Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Music Scrap, the Musical Scrapper. It doesn't matter to those of you who are watching on recording, but for everyone else, I'm a little early today because I have an appointment this evening for my massage therapy. So, and I still have bits and pieces of paper here on my desk. Okay, so the first thing, I've got two things going on today. I'm going to try and do a watercolor with my new watercolors so I can compare them to my cheapo watercolors that I've been using, and we'll see what happens. Oh, hold on, let me put my phone on silent there so it doesn't annoy everyone if people tweet me. Okay. All right. I need a shot of coffee, and then we'll see what's up. So this morning, Dee Dee was showing her foam thingies that you can make into stamps. Now, you can do the same thing with fun foam by heating it. Now, I don't recommend that you try to reheat it. You can, and I will try it, but yeah, I'm not sure how well it'll work to reheat it to change it, but fun foam's cheap, so I mean, it's not really like you should ever really have to, you know, change the stamp and make it something else. You can just keep them and collect your stamps. So, so I've got some regular fun foam, the, like, I don't know, what would it be, 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, and it's not 1/8 inch. Might be 1/6 of an inch. That would be, and then I have the 1/4 inch stuff. Hey Vicky, nice to see you. All right. Oh, hi Dee Dee. There's Dee Dee. So, so we're going to start with, hold on, I just want to get, I have to add a little tape on this because it's peeling up here on me. Corner of my mat. Tape it down to the desk. I don't care if it wrecks the wood of my desk. The wood of my desk is already ruined anyway. So, it's an art desk, not an office desk. Although it's supposed to be. Alright. So, Dee Dee was using the foam that's actually made to fit, so I thought I'd do a couple of trials with some of fun foam. I also have these cool things that I'm going to try one with. These are fun foam, made by Creatology, the same people who make the fun foam at Michael's. So they're just cylinders, so I figured you could do a stamp on either end. And you could do it either by carving, or I'm going to try it with the heat thing too. So, yeah, Miko, make sure you send it to the I Carry LOVE and not LUV one. Oh, she got it. Okay, never mind. Okay, so let's try first with, I'm going to use an embossing folder, because this is my embossing folder that I got with my last Close to My Heart order. And it's a very cool embossing folder. You can see that it's lines, stripes, I should say, stripes. And it's really neat. So I want to make a stamp using this. So I'm going to use, now this side of the folder is a little different than this one. They both have raised edges, but this one, the edges are a little deeper. They're a little narrower, a little deeper. So, I think I'll use this one because it'll probably work better. So I'm going to try it on just a regular foam piece. And I'm also going to, I've got my little stamp thingy here to help me use as a weight down if I need to. So, now remember, when you do this, you're going to end up with a negative image. Oh, I meant to look for my text stamp. Okay, I'll get up and do that in a minute. Because you're making the impression here, which is going to make it opposite. So if you're doing anything where it matters, like with text or letters, it's going to make it opposite. But the neat thing for that is it's hard to use text stamps on your jelly plate unless you don't care if your text comes out backwards when you do the pull. Okay? Because it goes on and it'll look right on your plate, but then when you pull, the text goes backwards again. So if you use a text stamp on a piece of fun foam, it will flip it, make it correct way, but then when you use it on your jelly plate, it'll flip it back. But it's also the negative. The letters are going to get imprinted. But anyway, we'll worry about that one later. So I'm going to heat my fun foam. And I'm going to watch it carefully. I've got my heat mat under here, because I don't want to actually burn it. I want to just heat it to the point where I'm going to be able to impress it. It's not heating very quick. Hi, Eileen. Carrie, be ready to call 911. Should give you my address. Oh, you have my address. Let's see here. Not sure if I left it, heated it long enough. This is my box of, I'm putting some good pressure on it here. Let's see if I heated it enough. Okay, it's not quite. You can see I'm getting a bit of an impression, but I didn't quite heat it enough. Probably trying to do too big an area. Let's try this again. Yeah, you could Dee Dee with this. Obviously, you could run it through your Big Shot. But I just want to show you can make an impression. This way it'll only be on one side. But anyway, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? But I just wanted to see if it would work. Probably work better with something smaller where I can get the intense heat in one small area. Because I showed this last week going through, yeah. Okay, so that works better with, the Big Shot. So we'll leave that one down to the Big Shot. So let's try it with, I'm going to cut off a piece of foam. And I'm going to use, I'm going to cut off a piece of foam. Let's just make it that big. And I've got some buttons here. So let's try some buttons. So I want some buttons that'll make some really good texture. So there's one. some that have nice detail on them. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, that one's cool. That's all right. And there's a smaller one. And a teeny tiny one. Okay. So let's heat up the foam, and I'm going to get my little thingy there so I can put some good pressure on it. Yeah, but I don't have as thick a foamy thing as you do. You were using, Dee Dee. So we'll see here what happens. I have a feeling this is going to work better with the 1/4 inch foam, or the 1/2 inch foam, whatever it is. 1/4 inch. Okay, it's curling up, which means it's getting hot. That side down. And let's use this to help me out here. Get me some good pressure. Till I can feel that, till I think it's like cooled down enough that the impression will stay. I still have a feeling it's going to work better with the thicker foam. But that's still easily accessible. I can't remember what Fran used. I think she used the thicker stuff. Well, it kind of made, it got circles in some spots. I just didn't get it pressed down evenly. So maybe I should have left it more impressed. Okay. Let's try another piece here. I'm going to actually lay my container of, what are they called? You know, for necklaces and whatever. Okay, so, because it's pretty heavy. So it might do better than my stamp press thingy. All right, let's try this again. So I got better. Yes, I am, Eileen. One of my big rules, no heating stuff that's poisonous, like Fun Foam. And here I am heating it. Sheesh. Hope John and Darcy don't show up, because I'm always after them for doing dangerous stuff. Oh, I know why some of them worked and some didn't, because they weren't all the same thickness. That's why. Yes, Fun Foam is poisonous, Dee Dee. That's why it can't be recycled. The chemicals in it, when they're heated, gives off a poison gas. Yeah. But some of my buttons are thicker than others. That's why it's not coming out even. I just realized that. I'm going to have to use all the same thickness of buttons when I have this thin foam. So, okay, so let's just do all these, let's do these little buttons that are all kind of like the same thickness. Let's do this again, because it did, you can see it is making the marks. It's making the marks. It's just because those particular buttons were thicker than the other ones. Hey, Janet. Nice to see you. Well, I'm not sure, Dee Dee. I mean, I would think there would have to be certain, that there would be certain standards. I'm going to use all the same buttons just to make it easier to see if this works. Or at least similar buttons. Same thickness, whatever. All right, so let's try those and see what happens. Let's cut off this other piece here. Should be big enough. No, I won't be passing out. Hey, that would be the most excitement I've had in that line in a long time, Janet. Just saying. There we go. So now let's try it out. Let's check her out. Get a piece of paper. Cardstock here. Hello. And I've got my black archival ink pad. Okay. I guess I don't need this at the moment. Hold on. Let's test out our So remember, it goes opposite because it indents into the foam. So you get a negative stamp. You always get a negative stamp. There you go. Look at that. So, if you're doing multiple things, they have to be, with the thin fun foam, they have to be the same thickness. Sharon. Ah. So it worked out good. Worked out good. So there's one. Let's see. Let me get some charms. Charms! That's it. That's what I was trying to think of. Charms. That wouldn't come out. Let's see. What have I got here? In the line of charms. Okay, these ones all have... These ones will be hard to do because they all have the necklace, the thingy already on them to go on a necklace. So that'll get in the way. Let's see what I got here. Oh, I got some. These will be cool. These are antique. I have to make something for Mom for Christmas with this. Maybe oh, I know, I'll put one on her bookmark. I make them a bookmark every year for their stocking. These are little mini, these are charms, and they are the old-fashioned sewing machines. So I'm going to put them down like this. Uh-oh, what did Miko lose? You can't find your socks. Uh-oh. Hey, Jeannie. Nice to see you. Make sure they're all the right way up. And kind of some upside down. Some the right way. So it's just kind of miscellaneous. I feel like a crash test dummy here. Put my buttons away before they all end up on the floor or something silly like that, because with my luck I'd knock them all right off on the floor. Still might. All right. Heat gun. Try and keep it away from my face here. Heat it till it starts curling up, but not until there's smoke. Yeah. I don't use them either, Carrie. That's why this thing is still full of charms. It's hard to tell if you can tell what they are or not. Don't know if I left it long enough. Let's ink it up and see. Won't know until I ink it up. It's hard to tell until you ink it up exactly how well it turned out. I may not have left it long enough. This one may work out better if it's upside down. Because if I put the sewing machines upside down, you'll get a better imprint on the It's okay. It's okay. Kind of hoped it'd turn out a little better than that, but... Alright, let's see what other charms I have to use here. Actually, I'm going to turn these upside down and try them upside down, because they kind of have sharper edges on the underside of them. So I'm going to try them upside down and see what happens. I think this way will work better. Let's see. This way will work better. Well, yeah. True, Dee Dee. And that's why I want to try the thicker foam. So I'll try this with the thicker foam. Well, let's see how it works out this way. Oh, I got better pressure on one end than the other. So let's see what happens here when we ink it up. Hold on, I need a baby wipe because I keep getting this all over the... There we go, have it ready. Yeah, see, this way worked much better. Much, much better. Gonna be a much better print. Interesting. So it's a totally different print from the underside. See, it made more of the impression around the outside of the Okay, so what I want to do is I want to try one of these the right way up with this, because I could definitely use this for... Okay, so this is just, it's a piece of fun foam. I'm going to heat one end. Ouch. I know. Silly me, duh. But I sorted it out before I actually burned myself, so that's good. Ha ha! This turned out cool. This turned out great. Wait till you see this one. Woohoo! And I can do a different one on the other side. Sorry, that's my alarm for my normal stream time. This turned out really cool. Almost even got the Singer impression. Wait till you see this. Cool. Look at that. Okay, let's see what I can do on the other end of this one. Let's find a different charm. Let's see what I can do on the other end. Yeah, probably. Let's see, what do I got here? I can't even tell what that says. That charm. Love. Oh, that'd be cute. A hand. Uh-oh, I can't tell. Hold on, I'm going to have to look at it with my magnifying app on my computer because I can't even tell which way. Where's my iPhone? I can't even tell which way is the right way for the words that's on the hand. Hold on. My magnifying app, I should say. Okay, the other side is the right way. So it's a left hand, right hand. It says, oh, whoops. It says, hold on. Handmade, it says. Ooh, that could be, that would be an awesome stamp to have. All right, let's do the other end of this. All right. It says handmade. Staying back from the foam. I just hope I'm pressing hard enough. These are foam dots made by Fun Foam. Creativitology or whatever. I don't know if the handmade's going to come out because it makes a negative stamp, but the hand worked. So, no, the handmade's not going to stamp. And I'm not sure the little indents that make fingers are going to stamp either. Let's just see. We'll see. Let's see. Now, can't see the handmade, but it makes a little hand. Go to your dollar store, Jeannie. They must have some there. Not necessarily these dots, but they have fun foam. Okay. Let's see. Where did my little hand go? There it is. Don't want to lose my little hand. He's cute. Let's see. I do not want any love stamps. Thank you very much. Don't need any love stamps. A hat, a sombrero. These are all hats. And a shoe. Okay, and a sewing machine. I don't know why a sewing machine ended up in there, but that's okay. Alright, let's see what else I got here. Nope, nothing in that one. Let's see. Ooh, butterfly. That one should make a nice one, actually. Let's see here. Oh, that's a pretty one. Butterflies. Another shoe. It's in the wrong section somehow. I'm not sure where that white fluffy stuff came from. There's a dragonfly. No idea what that thing is. Not a clue. Can't tell. That's a kitty cat. And a teeny tiny butterfly. Might be able to get 2 butterflies on there. One of those stump thingies. Alright, let's try this, see what happens here. Okay, so let me get another stamp thingy. I get 15% off, so these fun foam were, I think they were like $3.99 for 15 of them in the package, but I get 15% off every day, so save a little bit anyway. Thought I would try them. I was going to carve into them to make, you know, line backgrounds and stuff too, but okay, so let's see. Let's try. No, can't get both of those in. Okay, so let's try this one first. All right. Heat gun. Butterfly. Miko, that's hilarious. No, I don't, Jeannie. I'm just sitting back from the fumes. I have the fan blowing, though. Oh, I didn't get it in the middle. Dang it all. Didn't get it in the middle of the circle. Phooey. Not very defined. Dee Dee's fault. We could have watched Dee Dee be high. But, you know. I wonder if my heat gun would roast marshmallows. Has anyone tried that? This looks like a marshmallow. Well, Dee Dee was going to do this, but she couldn't be bothered looking for her fun foam. So she said, oh, Jean, you can do it on your show. Yeah, sure. So, yep. It's all Dee Dee's fault. All of it. Now that one's cool. That butterfly is cool. Whoops, there we go. This one here. I like that one. Exactly, Janet. Exactly. Like the time she made me put my cuckoo clock Spellbinders die in UT. That was near disaster. All right, so now okay, one thing I want to try with the thicker fun foam is, so I'm not going to try too many more because, yeah, this is just not the, I just want to show that it works. You guys can do it outside at your own risk. Okay, hold on. I'm going to mute you guys. I'm going to mute for a second. Okay, no, I'm not, Eileen. I had to go get okay. Now, these are 2 stamps that I would love to use on my jelly plate. Now, not that you can read this anyway, but text stamps, when you stamp them on the jelly plate, go the correct ways, and then when you do your pull, they are backwards. And the same with this music one. But I don't really want to use my rubber, first of all, I don't really want to use my rubber stamps on my jelly plate anyway, first of all. with acrylic paint anyway. I will if I'm using my ink pads, but then it ends up backwards. So I am going to make reverse stamps. I'm going to use this thicker fun foam. And I'm going to draw around it for size. How are you? Oh, I'm glad he's a little better. Oh, prayers still coming your way that he gets all better. Okay. So let's see what happens. So this is the 1/4 inch fun foam or whatever thickness it is. See. The trick is to get it hot and to stay hot the whole size of the fun foam. Probably should be standing up to get a better pressure on this, but hey Jamie, nice to see you. I'm just feeling along the edge of the fun foam. I'll press this until I feel that it's cooled down a little bit. Okay. So obviously, this would work much better if I had something heavy. That's the trouble, is this is not heavy enough to give me enough weight. Oh, I know. This, my molding paste. That will help. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to do the other side. We'll see if I can get enough pressure or not. Sounds fun, Dar. Have a great afternoon. Okay, feels nice and hot. So we'll see if this music one doesn't work, then I won't bother trying the script one. Bye, Dar. No, not enough to make an impression for a stamp. Well, it will work with it would work with charms and buttons and stuff, though. I just can't get enough weight on it to use it with my big stamps. Maybe if I stood on it, but I just can't do that with my legs. So I tried. So I'm going to stop this and start a new recording because I'm going to do a watercolor. So I want to have a separate recording for that. So thank you for all watching this recording. I'll be right back.